there's so much to learn, and their stories are wild. Like I'm gonna have to start watching some Bollywood movies about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm like, I have homework to do, but I've
Yeah.
been doing good. I've been like studying, like just basically like the University of YouTube for like sacred sexuality and like tantra. Like the last 2 days, I was like, I wonder. So we'll see what we learn.
See what we learn. And I was just thinking today, we're creating a library, a literal library, a codex,
We are,
pantheons right now. It's starting.
and
It's
I
starting.
I just started playing with the software for podcasts, so I'm just like practicing podcast stuff, just getting used to talking in the camera. But I'm really excited because I think on the podcast I'm going to talk about the really weird things that I experience. Like,
Yeah.
'cause I'm experiencing some pretty phenomenal stuff in my day to day, like practice and stuff,
Yeah.
and I don't know how to talk about it to public, but maybe on there I can share because it's getting wild. I
Yeah.
think,
And people will find you who are going through similar things. It's like
yeah,
we are giving people like a free, like a hall pass, like
yeah,
talk
like
about this stuff.
hey. This stuff
Yeah.
is weird. I know when I first woke up, I was like, I was so alone and I had no idea. So, like, this is nice.
Exactly.
Yes,
We're creating
Marcus.
the Akashic on Earth. That's right. Bringing
Oh,
it back.
sweet.
It's like Merlin is bringing it back the school, the mystery schools, except we're opening up all the mysteries, free for all, truth for all. So you
Marcus,
had,
I'll definitely be picking your brain on this podcast thing. He was
oh,
a
he just said something
audio
about it.
engineer and he produced them. So I'm like,
Mm,
I got some cool friends.
yes, it's interesting the people who find us. I love it.
Yeah, it was
Uh,
perfect.
Jules says, "Hi, ladies. I had full body chills the whole time with this morning's Hindu channeling. It was fun.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
That end fusion energy was very powerful. It was very cool.
I was sitting here just kind of like clearing my channel and then I was like I thought I was calling I was just kind of like who's here and I'm like I don't know. Their energy is still very present, but it's like not
Hmm.
in me right now, but
Well, let's begin the class. We're going to connect with the three again, and they're going to pick a rabbit hole, and we're going to discuss and learn a little bit more.
am
So
I
we'll see.
connected with Ganesha, Pavarti, and Shiva? Yes.
Yes, and I am too. But if you haven't done it already, please light your candle, do all the sage stuff, do the white light pyramid. I'll do a little brief one for everyone out there.
Okay, cool.
Okay, everyone take a deep breath in. Exhale. I want us to imagine a bright ball of unity consciousness light that comes down from source, settles right above your head, where it moves in through your crown chakra and moves down and finds your heart space, where it anchors in and starts to pulse and expand and fill up to fill up your entire body. And once your body is completely filled, it continues to expand and takes on the form of a white light pyramid that completely surrounds your body, with the peak 20 feet above your head and the 4 points touching the ground. And I want you to imagine a beam of light that shoots down from source through your pyramid, through your chakras, down through the base, where it continues to connect to the center of the earth. We're now completely synchronized and harmonized with earth and source frequencies. And if you'd like, you can also imagine a beam of light that shoots forward from your heart space and connects to Mai's pyramid so that all of us are connected. And this channel is clear. And with this white light activated, we're completely protected and we only allow truth, love, and wisdom to enter our fields. Okay. And yes, if you haven't already, let's call in the three gods from earlier. If you don't want to do that, you can just call in source, your highest self. It really doesn't matter. So I'd like to call in Ganesha first and foremost to open up this connection. Ganesha, when you're here, can you please cross the rods? Yes. Okay. Am I connected with Ganesha?
I connected
Yes.
with Ganesha. Yes.
Wonderful. Okay, Ganesha, I'd also like you to bring in Shiva and Parvati.
Can you please bring in Shiva and Parvati, please?
Okay. So are we connected to all three currently? Yes. Wonderful. All righty. Now, and is there a rabbit hole on the poster you want to explore together. Yes. Okay, guys, this is where we do the detective work. So dividing it into 4 quadrants, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we go ask, is the topic in quadrant 1? Is the topic in quadrant 1? Like it wanted to. Yeah. Okay, is the topic in quadrant 2? Yeah, it's like it's in between. So it's in between 1 and 2. Yeah. Okay, and just so you see a no, ask for the other ones. Is it in quadrant 3?
In quadrant 3?
No.
No.
Is it in quadrant 4?
Quadrant 4?
No. Okay.
Nada.
So again, to confirm, it is between quadrant 1 and 2. Yes. All right. Well, the biggest topic in there, as you guys can see, here, is that big one in the middle, the Great Solar Flash.
The Flash.
So let's go
I
ahead.
remember early in my psychosis awakening, I was like, the Flash is gonna happen soon. I went and bought a bunch of
Me too.
flashlights and plasticware, and
I still think they're going to come in handy, but I have a bunch of solar powered stuff.
yeah, I bought a bunch of flashlights and stuff.
Yeah, well, I had a funny story because, like, so the Wisdom Keepers, that was one of the first things they started telling me about. And I asked them, like, the 3D questions, like, should I prepare? Should I? And this is what was their advice. They said, preparing is always great. Don't do it with fear.
Yeah.
They were like, whatever you do, don't go into the store with this idea of, like, what am I going to need to survive? Like, God, what's coming? Like, that's not good. But if you do prepare or stock up on anything, just they said to do it with like this idea of like, I'm just trying to be really prepared. And and just and have enough to help. Like it's like with no fear, just go in there. And so I remember after that day, I was like, it took me about a week and I was integrating that information. And I was like, oh, okay, I think I'm ready to like take this seriously and go to the store, but with no fear and like, okay, I'm just wanting to be prepared. Da, 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 da. And I left the store and it was like, actually, I got bombarded with angel numbers. Like I'd never seen so many at the same time, just walking to my car. I was like, and then like I almost got hit by another car and it had 222. I'm like, oh my gosh.
You almost got hit by 222. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, then I'm on the right page. I'm on the road. And then it felt like a big confirmation for me. Like, yes, you're taking this seriously, the messages. So, but yeah, I also feel like that timeline in which that stuff was more needed isn't so much a reality.
It's just different now. Like, different. Well, and like I guess we're different now. Like I know if I'm reflecting back, like at that time it was definitely before I made the shift to like do this, but I was definitely like getting the information off the internet and be like, oh God, it's gonna happen. You need to wake up, everybody. And now I'm like, whatever, it'll happen. If it does, it does. Yeah.
It gave me a lot of compassion for like I don't know how to say the word, evangelists, like evangelical Christians, the ones who like really feel it's like they're like repent, like they really like if you don't, you're going to hell. Like they really do feel that they're trying to save people.
Yeah.
And so I gave me compassion to going through that sky is falling phase of awakening.
Yeah, the sky is falling phase. Yeah. And now I feel like, it's happening, but it's just not going to be like that big traumatic thing that everybody expected. I think it's in the pace of evolution, I think.
And if anyone's interested, this topic has come up before. I'm pretty sure it was after the Gaia. It was like after the Gaia interview that the solar flash rabbit hole was explored.
Yeah, right.
I talked about it as like it's basically a solar upgrade. Yeah, but what's interesting is in this poster right next to the solar flash, it has a whole bunch of terms. One's called Samvartaka fire, Frashokariti, Ekpyrosis, and Yuga fire. Those I'm butchering that, but where is it? It's over here.
I'm gonna look it up.
All right there. I know. And then so I connected with them before to cheat basically and be like, what are we going to talk about? Just so I could have some questions ready because I felt completely unprepared with the Galactic Federation one. So I got that they were going to talk about that. So I looked it up. I was like, what are
Oh,
those?
you did? Oh, good. Of
Yeah,
course you did. You're
because I was
prepared.
like, I asked ChatGPT, I'm like,
Like, what is
what
this?
could the Hindu pantheon want to talk about with this? And it was like, actually, that first term is a Hindu term. I was like, no kidding. Where is it? Okay, so yeah, Samvartaka fire. Let's ask these questions. So apparently, it's like a term that is connected with cyclical destruction and rebirth. Is that correct? Yes.
I just totally got this. I'm like, so it's a Shiva fire.
Shiva fire. Yes, it's like
It's a
total
Shiva
sense.
fire.
Oh, I'm getting chills. And so, and it's another question. It says, is it associated with the ending of an age or cycle? Yes. And so it's cool because I was like, oh, you guys want to talk about this solar flash because it's known in other cultures too. Right. Like it makes me think of like a yuga fires. They're all the same term for the same different terms for the same
Solar
thing.
flash, Yuga fire. What else is on there next to it?
It said Frashokariti. I have no idea what that is. I've never seen that word. It's FRAS as in Sam, HOKERETI.
Gosh, that's a big word.
I've never seen that in my life. I have no idea what language that is. So yeah, FRAS as in Sam, HOKERETI, in case people want to Google it while we're watching. And then the next one is
Oh,
E.
wow.
What? Are you Googling it?
The central Zoroastrian doctrine of the final renovation of the universe. It represents the end time when evil is completely destroyed and the world is restored to its original state of absolute perfection, unity, and harmony with God.
Oh, yeah. Wow. So that old thing, that old nugget. No big.
Yeah, that'll nugget. Okay.
Um,
Okay.
Marcus is saying, "Oh, so it's like entropy." Yeah, maybe so. But
Yeah.
it's like this upgrade. Like I keep being told, is we are being I like thinking of this as a computer simulation, a very advanced one. Because now I forever think of us as the show Reboot. I don't know if any of y'all watched that show Reboot growing up. Did anyone see that? It was like CGI back in its day, and everyone was blue, and they were living inside a computer mainframe. Anyways,
Of course, they're all blue.
they're all blue, yeah, blue or green, and yeah, and they were going through an upgrade, and we are too. Wow. And so the next one is EKPYROSIS, ekpyrosis.
EKPY.
Yeah, EKPYROSIS.
An ancient Stoic cosmological concept describing the periodic destruction of the universe by a massive, all-consuming cosmic conflagration followed by the rebirth of an internal cycle.
Isn't that wild? Like these are ancient prophecies.
Yeah.
Ancient prophecies tied to different cultures all around the world. It makes me think of the movie Dune and just how that movie is really neat, and it shows how prophecy travels through time, like how intentionally prophecy is seeded through time as breadcrumbs, right? And it's like we are literally living through they call it the end time, yes,
Yeah,
but
that's what it.
it's we're consistently told it's a beginning, 100%. Yes. It's like focus on that. Way better. The ending is, as Shiva said, endings are it's part of death and rebirth. You must go through it in order to be better. Yeah. Although it was funny how he was like, after I was like, so it's kind of an oopsie daisies when you beheaded Ganesha. And he's like, yeah, he's prettier now.
It looks good now.
I was like, oh my God. Beginning of a new time. Yeah. And so in the Samvartaka fire, it's a Hindu term, and it's the fire is understood to be symbolic, yeah. But we're also learning that it's, I mean, literal in terms of what's going on with the sun, yes. But you want to 100% say this does not mean flames consuming everything here, like, correct.
I'm sure, like, it's funny that we're, because, like, didn't yesterday we receive, like, a 9x solar flash or something?
Mm.
No? Or, like, a
I
big
mean, it
one?
never stops. That's what I always tell people whenever my skeptic husband is like, where's the proof? I'm like, listen,
Look at the sun.
it's not done. Yeah, look at the charts. Go look at the scientists you trust.
And
They're
then
not done
also, like,
reporting.
all the big, like, yeah, I mean, like, things are shifting.
They're
Volcanoes.
shifting. And so, yes, Shiva is deeply connected to the Samvartaka fire concept. Yes, this is the Shiva energy. And so no wonder we're going through the pantheon right now. It's like,
Yeah, yeah. And we really are. Like, this is, like, we're, like, the destruction, like, isn't in the midst. And then, like, right at this, like, I feel like the old cycle already closed out and we're just in this new, we're like rising into this like new cycle already, and it's like, so like we're at the tail end of the destruction and more of the just kind of dissipating. I know some people are like, what are you talking about? But I'm like, dude, like, energetically, if you look at it, like, we're working with new energy.
it feels new. I know.
Yeah,
I know that sounds like toxic positive in a way, but it's true.
it is
Like,
true. It's like,
those
if
of
you
us in
work,
this community have been feeling it.
and if you're like doing the work and working with the energy and doing your work, you feel good. And
Yeah.
then it's like,
Like, we're
we
now
talk about
learning it's
that.
possible right now to be in 5D frequency right here on Earth.
Yeah, like we are operating more,
Yeah,
like
we are
we're
operating on
operating
5D. Yes.
on 5D, and so it's like we're doing the stuff, like we're in the operating field there, so it's like, everything's just rising up, and so
Rising up. We're pulling
we're,
everything
we're
up with
doing
us.
the work, guys.
Each of us is pulling everything up with us. It's
Yeah,
very,
like
very
that
cool.
cloth concept. It's like,
Yes, exactly. The cloth.
yeah.
We're all peaks in the cloth.
And like, I'm excited for this point, like in my personal journey, where I'm like, I like my body finally. So I'm like,
No,
I want to
me
do stuff
too.
with it and like become superhuman. So
I couldn't wake up at 5 a.m. to go meditate, but I'm waking up now to go to the gym, and so I'm saying it's hand in hand. Temple,
yeah, it's
body
hand in
temple
hand.
time. Body temple time. It is time.
It's
Okay,
just
so
time.
yes,
I know I've been like doing the physical stuff too. Oh, it's Emily. Hi from South France, Emily.
we just
Oh,
interviewed the Hindu pantheon, Emily.
yeah, we got Ganesha, Pavarti, and Shiva.
Mhm. Yes, and they want to talk about these great solar flash. So I actually have questions about the ekpyrosis. And so basically, yes, it's the same archetypal concept as the Samvartaka fire. Yes. And so it just shows how multiple ancient cultures inherited similar cyclical myths from a common source. Yes. Very cool. And are these myths also tied to like actual ancient cataclysms that have happened? Yeah. So very neat too. Okay. And then the Frashkareti thing. Yeah, the Zoroastrian tradition. It's a final purification. Very cool.
So is we should ask, because so some of these concepts are considered like a flame, a fire, and in our society's solar flash prophecy, is that considered like a like a mythical flame as well, or is it like a literal? Because like I know we got the sun doing stuff, but like all
Yeah.
these philosophies are like everything's coming over and being destroyed by this fire, destruction,
Yeah.
rebirth.
Let's ask it again, because when we are talking about these ancient cycles of cataclysmic and fire and death and rebirth, um, are they talking about literal fire consuming the planet? You get a yes? And I
Yeah.
get a no. Like actual physical fire, like suffering, pain, that kind of fire.
Are you talking about physical fire? No, are you talking about
like an energetic
energetic
flame.
flame?
So like the violet flame, like
The violet
so
flame, yeah,
like
like
the
an
violet
energy.
violet flame type of energy. Yeah,
Yeah.
because what is the violet flame? Ultimately, it's red and blue mixed together.
Yeah.
You know, it's like masculine and feminine unity consciousness, fire.
So is the solar flash symbolic like that, or is it an actual literal like energetic like solar flash?
Yeah, the solar flash is an actual like solar rays, solar like solar plasma.
Yeah.
And the solar plasma has, I mean, whenever we were connecting with Prometheus back in the day, he said something that always struck with me, because he was like getting used to being inside you, right? And he was like, hold on, I have to make sure we don't put too much light into her. And I was like, light? He's like, yeah, I mean information. I was like,
Oh God, I forgot about that. Okay.
and so when he was like, when he said that, I was like, interesting that like light is information, or that's how he sees it. And so ever since then, with the solar flash, that's what I've thought. Like, oh, like we are being blasted with data. It's like not just like light so you can read. It's like data blast,
Yeah.
and we're being upgraded. Like the upgrade is happening now. I just see the loading screen. And if it
Yeah.
is a loading screen, and when we've discussed before that we were in like the second trimester, if we were to consider like Gaia's birth, the bang, is it accurate to think of Gaia's birth moment as the bang solar flash moment? Yes. And so, I don't know if they'll give us. Will the three of you give us like a I don't know, a loading percentage estimate for now, like a status report on where we are now? Yeah.
Yes.
So then I would say, are we more than 50%? Are we more than 50% loaded till we get to the birth moment? 50% past. Yes.
Yeah, because we've been over the threshold for a while.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Was the threshold, what will be the threshold? Is the threshold around 70%?
It's funny. Nicole's asked, "Are we the solar flash, the ones healing? Like the more we heal, the more we hold
It's
illumination.
directly tied. Yes. Yes. This is
So
what we
like the
all need
more,
to understand. Like this
like
is
it
true for
happens
all
through our
humans.
own individual expansion."
It's true for all humans, but then especially true for all star seeds. That your little daily choices ripple out into the larger macrocosm of the stage of the collective of humanity. It's true. And so and so it's truer for star seeds. And so yes, our actions are definitely accelerating
Yes.
accelerating the solar and earth energies bubbling. Yes. It's all tied. Time frame. Oh, where were we? So let's see. Would you say that we're between around 80? Would you say we're around 80%? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any more than 80%?
More than 80%?
Less than 80%? Sticking with 80%.
So around 80% right now. Hey, I mean, that's what I expected with like second trimester.
Yeah.
For like second trimester, 80%. Yeah. It's not bad, guys. We can do this.
I mean, seriously though, like I think all of us can like take a look at ourselves right now and be like, wow, look how far I've come in the last 3 months. Look how far I've come in the last 6 months. Like we're doing this so fast. It's sometimes like we're in the grind of it, we're like, God, this sucks. But like, I mean, if it's moving fast.
It's true. Moving fast. Nola is saying maybe we need to collectively remember the power potential of positive orgasmic labor delivery. Yes, that's
Yes.
100%. It's all connected because Gaia 100% said that in the Gaia interview, that it is possible. I totally looked into orgasmic birth before having my twins. It ended up being a C-section, but I was like, I'm going to go for it. Like, why the hell not? And so, yeah, it's totally a thing. Maybe even 90%. Yeah. But I mean, we're on our way, guys. It's just a matter of time. And what is time but a construct, right? It's like we can change time as we're learning. Okay,
Well,
so
yeah, and that's the other thing, like time. I want to have conversations about time. I think um not in this one, but I think I feel like that's a direction that some of our information is going to go in with this whole
I agree.
time bending, dissolving, manipulating stuff. Like,
It's true. We're moving in these directions. And but for right now with this Hindu pantheon,
yeah,
we all seem to be on the same wavelength of like we're all locking in body wise,
body wise.
thinking wise, like sexy wise. Like I'm telling you, if you focus 100% on being the sexiest, happiest, most joyful and authentic version of yourself, we all win. We all win. That is it. The life hack of all life hacks.
Lock in for summer. Heck
And
yeah.
I'm telling you, I mean that that's the Sims mother load hack.
I
That
know.
is the mother load
do
hack.
that sometimes. I'll be like, I'm putting in my mother load hack, like for manifesting money and stuff. I'm like, mother load.
Lock in because that's how we bring in the abundance. And it is time for us spiritual baddies out there to be tested with how much money can we handle in this lifetime.
We're
Because
supposed to like
hot girl
you know,
summer.
instead of being like, how come the world isn't changing? Like we're supposed to be like, I'm changing and I can do this stuff. Look at me manifest this. Instead of being like, I need the money for it. Like, how can I manifest it? Like that's what I've been trying to do. Being like, I need money too. And like no, how can I dream this up and then manifest it?
Get what I just manifested in that realm. So I know I've been wanting to go to the gym, but the last time I joined a gym, I went like 4 times. It ended up being a waste of a thing. And like, anyways, I was like manifesting, like, I want to join a gym again, but how do I do this? The same week, a coworker starts saying she joined this new gym. She starts talking all about it. My husband works there too. So he's like, what do you mean? She planted the bug. He goes and sees the gym. He joins the gym, have whole family plan. And so I've been going all week. I'm like, see,
you're just like,
I didn't even have to ask.
no.
I didn't even have to ask.
You're just like, I want a gym membership. And
And
it's
now I
like,
have a gym membership because
No.
he wanted that gym membership because someone planted. It's just, it's lovely to see how it all works out for me because I know it will.
exactly. And like I'm learning too to like just drop how I expect it to happen. I'm just like, this is what I want. And then like you know, it's great because like even like just that moment of like getting exactly what I wanted where I'm like, and I didn't act like it wasn't that hard. It's like wow.
It's going to be way easier.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. And so yeah. Let's see if there are any spicy questions on here that were worth asking. I guess the final questions are what do all these fire myths have in common? We already found that out. It's basically that it's all about this death and rebirth, which Shiva said is important right now.
Well, it's cool though because like the rebirth, because we've got Pavarti here with us, and she is creation, and Shiva is destruction. So obviously they're like, so I just see them twirling as a ball, and like
Red
she
and
was
blue. Red and blue.
like she was like already like on the turning point, and then it's like creation, and that's where we're at now. We're on this like Pavarti part, you know.
That's so true.
Yeah.
And we're becoming the Holy Trinity. We're combining to be this Ganesha, abundant, joyful human.
I think it's cool how Ganesha is the like the middleman, like the bridge for all like for the Hindu religion, because like he did start showing up like first before all this started happening, and it didn't make sense to me, but it makes sense because like he's the first one. Yeah. So just so if anybody missed it, yeah, like apparently you connect with Ganesha first to connect with other divine beings in the Hindu pantheon. He's like the phone, the middleman. He's like the container.
Which is especially interesting because according to the stories, which he said are all true, according to the legends, Parvati and Shiva are already together, and Shiva leaves, and Parvati creates Ganesha out of her own essence and tells him to guard the bathtub because she's going to be bathing. And while she's doing that, Shiva returns and he's like, who are you? To Ganesha. And Ganesha's like, I don't know, who are you? I'm protecting her, my mom. And he's like, I don't know you. So they get into a fight. And in the fight, Shiva beheads Ganesha, and then Parvati is like, "Oh my God, why would you do that? That's Ganesha. How could you do that to me?" And is like devastated. And that's when Shiva is like, "Oh my God, I'm so
And I
sorry."
think I read, like, this was a few weeks ago when Ganesha came through in one of our other channelings, and I was like, what? I'm gonna check in. But, like, I think Shiva just sent one of his guys out or went out and was like, the first head of the first beast you can find, and it was a freaking elephant. It was like the
Yeah.
first thing, whack, and like lopped that
Put it
elephant
on,
head
it'll be
off.
fine. It'll be
Come
fine.
on, we're good. It's okay.
And then,
Rub some dirt on it.
yeah, which is so funny because when I mentioned it to Shiva in the interview today, I was like, "So that was a big oopsie daisy," and he's like, "Yeah, but he's more handsome now, more handsome." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's yeah,
God.
yeah." It all worked out. But I was like, was there any not truth to that story? And Ganesha was like, "Nope, it's all true." So I'm like, "What? Okay." I was expecting to be like, all of that didn't happen. It was more like this. But nope, apparently it happened exactly like that in a way. So very interesting. Very interesting. And what else? Is there anything else they want to say about this? Because something else that was on here. Someone had talked about the all meditating together, and there is a term. It's called the Maharishi effect.
Maharishi effect? Group
Yeah,
meditation.
Maharishi effect. It says group meditation focusing on grace, on peace, reduces violence dramatically. And I was like, Maharishi, is that Indian?
Maharishi? It sounds Indian.
How is it? Maharishi effect.
Maharishi.
Yeah, it absolutely fits in this rabbit hole. It is the positive counterpart to all the apocalyptic fire reset material.
Oh, cool.
So it shifts from destruction to collective consciousness meditation and creation, basically. Very cool. So that's what we're doing. Maybe that's what we should do. Okay.
We should do some, I mean, we do meditations and stuff, but did you see Glorfin's every Sunday?
No, tell me about it.
So I think every Sunday Glorfin on here on TikTok is holding at 3:33 p.m. on Pacific Standard Time every Sunday for a group meditation worldwide or whatever. So we can always tune into that or just meditate I don't know. Cause like it's so powerful. Meditation is. It's incredibly powerful. And yeah, it's underrated. It really is.
It is. I'm trying to craft a meditation. We shall see.
Oh, you whipping one up?
Trying to. But in the meantime, I'm like, also, we could pull a card from my. I don't have an Indian card. A Gaia card.
I have been getting this ping, this blue avian ping.
Oh, yeah. And they were mentioned in the Galactic Federation. Remember the Super Federation mentioned?
No.
Is that no? I want to know. I've been wanting to know are the blue avians part of the Super Federation?
Probably.
What do you get on that? Yes. I feel like it's like the ancient aliens we don't hear so much about.
Yeah.
With
well,
the
and like the reason why I thought of the avians because you were like gonna look at your Lyran thing, and I was like, oh yeah, because like at the end of the previous live that we were on, we were talking, and I like started getting this like ping, like blue avians want to come through on Tuesdays or something like that, or on a Tuesday.
But next Tuesday we should do. Let's see. Is it in our highest and greatest good for the collective and Stephanie and myself to interview the Blue Avian Collective next Tuesday on TikTok?
Do the blue avians want to be interviewed? Yes. Because like I've been contacted by them before, and I think I had like one that like overseas but doesn't really isn't involved, and so
Yeah, they have come through as well through like actually they came through a random I say random, but uh New Orleans street tarot reader.
Oh, cool.
I like sat down for one and she was like she didn't know what she was seeing. She was like, I keep seeing this blue ball around you, and she's like, you're not gonna believe me. There's like a blue bird man holding it, and I was like, I believe
Bird
you. I'd heard of them before. I was like, yes,
hanging out over
what
here.
you're talking about.
I know mine was a bird lady. Like she came off feminine.
Very interesting. And so we're gonna have to explore them because Stephanie and I have not connected with them together.
No, I've never channeled this being. Like she introduced herself to me.
The Sphere Being Alliances, or yeah, I think that was mentioned in here. Yeah, the Sphere Being Alliance, the Guardians.
Alliance.
Yeah, that includes blue avians, golden triangle head beings.
Oh yeah, those guys. I've connected with them too.
I never heard of them. Blue orbs and blue spheres.
What is it called? Sphere Being
Alliance, SBA. Sphere Being, also known as the Guardians.
Cool. They have a website.
They do? That's cool. And then right below them, right below that list of Sphere Being Alliance, it mentions Corey Good, who's an author, I believe, Messenger of Ra. So if you're interested in the Sphere Being Alliance, go check out that. This is so cool. I love this map so much.
Yeah, that map's got all sorts of stuff.
I bought it so long ago, and I'm so glad it's finally like being useful. It's so cool. There's so much to look into.
I'm sure that was overwhelming first, like you're like, first of all, like just looking at everything.
A lot of feelings because at first I was like so validated, like I'm not crazy. Like someone made this poster and it's gimmicky enough that it's like okay, mass produced. But then there was another part that I was like, what is all this some joke? Like because it's such a. I was like, is this just some big joke? What's happening? And so I don't know. Now that I am, know that I'm connected to Merlin, it's kind of fitting that it is some big joke in a way.
It's huge.
Like it is.
Some big joke.
Life is a big joke in a way.
It really is. It really is.
But yeah, let me pull a card for thing and then we'll do a meditation.
Okay.
Unless, do you have a card deck that the Indian pantheon wants to pull from instead? Because I only have like the Gaia and Lyran one out now.
I don't really have any decks. I mean, I've just got a tarot deck in front of me. My oracle decks are.
Okay, let's. Do you three want to pull from the Gaia deck that I have? Yes. Okay. Then I'd like to ask. Let's ask for 2 cards. Maybe 3 cards to help us understand the Great Solar Flash Hindu connection that you really want us to explore and like continue down the path today. Actually, just one card. Will you ask if the one that was on the bottom is the one that they wanted to do? I can't tell if it popped out or if I forgot to put it in.
They say no, it's not the one they want.
Okay, good. All right, ask them if it's this one. It looks like a minotaur.
Is it that one?
All right,
and get a yes on that.
Do they care? Did it mean anything that it was upside down?
Does it mean anything that was upside down? No.
Okay. So this one is the 4 of Earth, it looks like. Okay. And it stands for commitment, stability, reliability, progress. Okay.
Well, that's kind of fitting for like the energy that we're in right now too, with that new moon that we've wandered through with like Taurus or whatever. because that was like all about stability, home, money.
Yeah. Look at him.
That guy looks strong.
Yes, very strong, holding up the whole archway. Very interesting. And the symbol on the archway, I think, is either a bee or it's a bug. It's a bee or a bug. I don't know. Hard to tell.
Oh yeah, or is that a beetle? No, that's a bug.
It's more like it's like a bee or a fly, but probably a bee. Okay. And it says, when the four of Earth appears, a happy and rewarding outcome is close at hand. Remember that the key to completing a large or long-term project is making slow and steady progress. The key is to put one brick on top of the other and persevere and continue to build, even when you feel you want to give up. It is to remain stoic and positive in the face of hardship, knowing that experiencing frustration, fear, and doubt will only serve to weigh you down and slow your momentum. You have made real and tangible progress. Do not falter now. You are close to achieving your goal or manifesting the outcome you desire most. I'm getting chills.
This is so exciting.
The Four of Earth encourages not to give up, even if weariness dogs your every move. Take a moment to look back at how far you've come and celebrate what you've achieved. Now look forward and see now that you only have a few things left to accomplish. Take heart. Take a moment to rest and recharge, and then continue forward with the same level of dedication.
That's
Dang.
like so spot
That
on.
was so perfect. Oh my God. That's heart melting.
Thank you guys. Thank
What
you.
a love letter to us. I love that.
That's so perfect.
It's so perfect. Oh, okay. Let's see what we got here for this meditation. Well, talk amongst yourselves for a second there, Steph. If you hear anything about the message from them about that card, just let me know. That was just
Yeah.
really let's see.
Yeah, I'm getting messaging from Shiva, and he's giving the impression that like the card follows up with nice work. He's like, my work here is done. It's up to you, kind of thing. Like that's just what it feels like, and like have fun. It's I don't know.
I love that. That was his overall message in there
He's
too.
so stable. His energy is just
stable.
so stable. Like I feel just super supported in his energy. It's really cool.
Ancient. He's ancient.
Yes. And he's like his energy is like I don't hear him talking in my head. It's like just the full on like impression that he does, and I'm like, yeah.
I love that. Okay. I think I do like this meditation. All right, let's do it. Okay, let's ask them if they want to. Where's my rods? That was such a perfect card. How lovely. And it really just goes to show how they want to shift the focus from like all that scary terms, yuga fire, ending, blah, 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 brimstone, like
Create.
not what they want us to focus on at all. Correct.
Creation time.
It's like this is the time where it's becoming fun, the playtime.
Oh, and the fact that we're aware and we're like learning how to play, like it's not very often that souls come here and get to play.
That's
like,
true.
So like
the struggle bus is done. We're getting off that struggle bus. We're on the party bus. Party bus.
Party bus. Flow. Fun, joy, yeah, like all the stuff.
Yeah, just like you said. They were saying like enjoy the taste, embody. The Hindi pantheon is all about using your body to maximize your experience here, whether that means
like I want to like have my environment, my everything, like taste the foods, and I don't know.
Yes, the rich saturation of just color, everything. It's lovely. Yeah. Double Dutch bus. Party abundance bus. Yes, Jennifer.
Party abundance. Abundance. Yeah.
Oh, I'm telling you, you know, when I started listening to what they were telling me about living an abundant life, and they were like, you just have to stop feeling unabundant. I was like, what?
Huh? So yeah, right.
I know. It's such a weird concept. You're like, what? but I remember when I like quit my job and officially went into, okay, I'm going to learn how to be a hypnotist, and like I didn't even charge anyone for like years, a single penny. I was just doing it because I was like, I just got to help as many people as possible. I remember being like, how am I going to make money? But I'm telling you, they just said to trust the process. And within the first couple of months, my husband started coming home being like, our office is doing better than ever. Da, 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 da. And so it's like, I was like, oh, you don't say. And it's just kept happening. And so it was like my missing income was
Not a
covered,
thing.
covered,
Yeah.
not a thing.
You're like,
So yes, it's so funny. My husband is always like, I gotta see it to believe it. And I always say that to him. And unfortunately, you live in a world in which you have to believe it in order to see it. And that's
or
super
know
hard.
it.
Yeah, you have to believe it first in order to see it in your reality. It's super hard.
Super
Okay,
duper.
guys, let's do our little meditation using the Maharishi effect, which is
Marihishi.
Maharishi effect, which is all about large groups meditating together, focusing on intention, and it's saying that we can collectively change reality together. Yeah. And so, I just got a major twitch in my leg. I
Confirmation.
know. And so, yeah, let's go. Where's the? Oh, here it is. Okay. Everyone, close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. Allow your body to soften. Allow your shoulders to relax. Allow yourself to fully arrive in this moment. Now, imagine a warm, golden red light glowing deep in the center of the earth beneath you. Feel the heartbeat of the earth, ancient, steady, alive. Now, above you, visualize the radiant golden light of the sun, warm, intelligent, life-giving. And imagine a beam of golden sunlight descending from the sun above, while the beam of red gold energy from earth rises up from below. The two streams meet within your heart center. And as these energies merge, we invite forward the energies of Ganesha, Parvati, and Shiva. First, feel Ganesha step forward. His energy is grounding, steady, wise. Feel him placing his hands upon the roots beneath your feet, helping you anchor into the earth, helping your nervous system soften, helping you remember it's safe to awaken, safe to transform. Feel obstacles dissolving from your field, softening and clearing. Now, feel Parvati step forward. Warmth enters the heart space. Love, compassion, devotion, embodiment. Feel her energy flowing through your chest and stomach like sacred living water. She's here to remind you awakening is not escaping the human experience. It is becoming fully alive within it. Feel the divine feminine within you balancing now. Gentle but powerful. Soft but unbreakable. Now feel Shiva step forward. Stillness, immense stillness. Like standing before an infinite mountain at night beneath the stars. Feel his presence activate the center of your forehead. Your your third eye, your inner awareness. And now imagine a sacred fire beginning to glow within your body, a transforming fire, a fire that burns illusion, fear, and old, outdated energy and identities. Feel this fire rising gently through your spine, not overwhelming, balanced, grounded, sacred. Allow Shiva to remind you that death and rebirth are natural cycles. The sun rises, the sun sets, versions of ourselves end, so new ones may emerge. Now, see the golden light of the sun above and the living earth below and the transforming fire within, all synchronizing together. Feel Ganesha grounding you. Feel Parvati opening your heart. Feel Shiva awakening transformation within you. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. And now you can silently ask yourself, what part of me is ready to be reborn? What old cycle am I ready to release? What new energy am I being invited to embody? I welcome transformation with wisdom. I remain grounded through change. I honor both earth and spirit, and I trust the cycles of death and rebirth. I choose balance. I choose awareness. I choose embodiment. Take one final deep breath in and exhale slowly. And when you're ready, gently return your awareness to the room, more grounded, more balanced, more awakened.
That was lovely.
That was lovely. It just crafts it up. Okay, so we
Good.
connect. All right, am I still connected to Ganesha, Parvati, and Shiva? Yes. Ooh-wee.
That's
Did
great.
that activate what it needed to with you all? Yes. Yeah, that's fine. That part with him described as the mountain, I
Yeah.
felt it.
Yep. I
It
was
was like
like,
I was all of a sudden up against a mountain, like, whoo,
yeah. It was like solid. And then like
solid.
the flame up the spine, I was like,
I heard you start to move, and I was like, uh-oh, I'm probably starting some
you're
activations
all
with people.
in. Here we go.
That was powerful. And it's work like that will get the Kundalini activated. Yes.
Yes, just moving the energy. So
That's
yeah,
what
we're gonna do stuff like that this month, for June.
Yeah, we're trying to look at our schedule and see, because we've been at the crafting table and figuring we want to start opening up circles where it's more all about the sacred sexuality. I don't think it's an accident that all these pantheons, I think, are going to be tied heavily to sacred sexuality. Yes, it's the reason we're here. As we're watching Westworld and talking to these gods who are basically part of the human genetic designer coders, basically, it's interesting because it's like you come to learn that the human body is created and has been changed over time to become like the perfect avatar. That's the goal. Like think of how sensory we are. Like our bodies are so sensitive to touch. Like we literally have an entire organ for pleasure alone. Yes.
Yeah, we do.
There's a
Well, yeah, we
reason they
do.
put that as a stock feature on the Ferraris.
Whoa.
And so it's the reason we're here. And it's funny because there's a reason why we're so connected to bonobos. Which, if you know anything about bonobos, they're really interesting because old science used to think we were just connected to chimpanzees, right? We're the closest to chimpanzees. but we're actually learning that among the chimpanzees, there's different
Types.
types, and chimpanzees are more patriarchal and violent. Bonobos are more matriarchal, and they solve everything with sex. It's kind
All
of
right.
wild. Like, I was reading about them recently, and they will even have like a massive orgy before a feast to ensure everyone's in a good mood before we eat, so to prevent fighting. And I'm like, what?
I like that. Well, I like that.
You know. And so it's not too far off from this idea of us creating these sacred sexual temples, because we learned as well there is healing in sexual healing in that song.
Healing, baby.
Yeah, sexual
Yeah.
healing. It is a stock feature, exactly. So yeah,
This
today was
morning I
awesome.
heard, I want to talk about sex, baby. In my head, I was like, yeah, okay.
So that's on the percolating table. We're trying to come up with a way to do that. So if people are interested with that. I don't think it's going to be public stuff. It'll be probably private stuff, because it's going to get spicy.
Yeah.
It starts exploring. There's so many aspects to sacred sexuality that we're learning, especially when you pair it with divination. It's just there's a whole book to figure out with us. So explore that with us. What else is coming up, Stephanie? Today's Tuesday. So Thursday night we have Hindu pantheon. We're going to figure out which of the pantheon deities we're going to explore, but it's probably going to be like the cosmic union a little bit with the pairings. And yeah,
and, we are gonna do a group soul speak session or event in June.
Yeah, we'll be opening that up on the
pushed by the beings on the other side. So apparently, some people are. It's for somebody. Some people.
Yeah, and so if you've been thinking of doing a soul speak, but maybe you want to do it with a group of friends or something like that, we're going to be opening up some dates, so you can book through the link in our bios. So look for that for June. But yeah, lots of exciting things. So we're going to be all about the trend is we're moving towards Kundalini activation topics, sacred sexuality topics, and aliens and blue avians next Tuesday.
Yes.
And then I will be on again tomorrow and Thursday for TikTok Live at 1:00, doing another rabbit hole, and we'll see what happens. So I'm enjoying them. We're learning a lot.
Yeah, this is cool. It's good conversation. It's just
it is cool. And every time I was actually surprised the Hindu pantheon today wanted to do rabbit hole, but then when I see it, I'm like, it literally has a Hindu word on it. Like, of course they do.
We're like, we got something to talk about here, and it's great because like the whole solar flash thing, like it's
I'm mentioning it for a reason. That card is pretty clear. And it is closer than we think. Yes.
And it's not scary or something fearful. It's just it's a marker point.
I know. Exactly. You know, as they've always said to Stephanie and I, it still feels like we're waiting for something to happen, maybe in some ways. Some people might be waiting, but they make it very clear that on the other side, like, it is past the point of no return. Like, it is done.
Yeah.
Sealed and delivered.
Moving through this.
Inevitable. They told me that the great solar flash is inevitable.
We're just in the time. We're in time, so we're moving.
We're playing catch
through
up.
Time for it. So but yeah, it's like everything is aligned. So
and the time ends the more you embody this, like,
the more and like live in the moment. And then that's another thing, like I said before, there's going to be topics probably about time.
We're
going to manipulate it. So
time travel, like, I'm sure they're going to start to say, like, time travel.
It's like I'm learning about something called time warping, and I'm like, I don't know. So we'll see. So much to learn, and so this is exciting. Thank you for joining us on this adventure, and I'll see you tomorrow, Wednesday, 1 p.m. Central, and then Thursday with Stephanie, 8 p.m. Central. We're excited. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys. Love you, Steph.
Love you.